Hey, it's me. This is a quickie state of play reaction because I don't know, something cool better be announced. Ugh, they announced Morbius is coming back to the theaters, so we all need some good news today, you know. It's all going to be VR stuff. I'm really afraid. I couldn't care less about VR, unfortunately. But who knows? Street Fighter 6. Yeah, this could always be a thing. That is a date. Numbers. A reveal of numbers. I did think that Sony had said stuff like, this Last of Us, that there's not going to be any major things revealed, like not Thor Ragnarok, but I don't know. It's weird to say that, right? Okay, Resident Evil Village DLC, let's go. Oh no! It's the remake that doesn't really need to exist. Leon, we need to put you back in. But this isn't a beach, this is a bathtub. Is that Sherry? So I'm fine with Resident Evil 4 being remade eventually, but just not now. I'd still much rather have Code Veronica first than Resident Evil 4. If they have to remake the games. Alright, so that's Luis. I'm seeing a lot of familiar things, which is nice. Or I guess that was Ada we saw earlier too, actually, when I think about it.
We'll receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Body. The subtitle's a little funky. Sadler, cool. Oh, that is very teasery. It begins now. Alright, that looked fine.
If I can forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different.
It's gonna
It has to
be a big extended look. Okay, no, just a little thing. March 24th. Yep, that's what I expect to look. You know what my fear is? That, oh, here's the Village DLC. No, just, okay. A lot of people want Village DLC, but I don't know if we're gonna get that.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today.
I hope you do.
And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4.
Good way to start.
PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a
there you go.
Games in development for PlayStation VR.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be DLC.
Now, let's take a look at him.
Maybe there will be.
Well, Ethan Winters.
I guess the reason why the DLC, why there wasn't a VR version of this at launch is because they're just waiting for VR2 to become a thing. You know, unfortunately, I'm not going to buy the VR2. I have no interest. I barely ever used my VR1. And certain games would actually give me like the motion sickness and stuff, so I never really picked it back up. And just space is an issue. I do not have the space. I know that they're trying to make this thing like much easier to hook up because it was a nightmare to hook up. As easy as it was still a pain in the ass to hook up the PlayStation VR every time. So.
Wish for Ethan Winters.
What are you doing?
Like, I am at least glad as little interest I have that Sony's sticking to a thing and like let's do another version of this, and like a lot of the other gimmicks they just drop after for whatever reasons, like 6-axis, PlayStation Move and all that. Or like PlayStation Move got readapted into something else.
You, of all people, have the audacity to question me?
Was this Dying Light 2?
Emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou.
No.
Under our righteous gaze,
I don't know.
cut our throats like a
I didn't play Dying Light 2, so I don't even know if this is that. I mean, it looks a lot like it.
The future of this forsaken city. You, who have brought nothing but chaos.
Yeah, zombie shooters. That's. I hear that they're on the rise. Zombie shooters and survival games. So yeah, I don't think this is Dying Light 2 because it doesn't take place in the bayou.
And I vow to spill it.
That's the one thing I know.
When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
What happened to Arizona Sunshine? The Walking Dead. Okay.
Welcome home,
Sure.
tourist.
Skydance Interactive and Skybound. Okay. I'm not familiar with Skydance. Is that the developers that were all fired from making the Telltale games and then they reformed under another studio? Not sure about that. So, with Capcom kicking off this presentation with Resident Evil 4, I don't see them capping off this presentation with Street Fighter 6, which is the only reason I think Max was going to be looking at this particular state of play. I mean, I don't know if there was a state of play that I watched that I was like, that was awesome, that was amazing. Maybe there was and I just forget, but I'm struggling. Okay, sure. I'm sure No Man's Sky is fine. That's cool, I guess. I mean, yeah, they did, you know, it doesn't matter how many times a company tells you this, but they're like, they literally go, don't get too excited in front of almost every, like, not in front of almost everyone, but a lot of them. And I do think Sony said something to the effect of, there's not going to be God of War, there's not going to be, like, some other stuff, but there will be stuff. But they made it seem like this entire state of play is going to be very PlayStation VR dependent. This at least looks neat because the visual style is so lush and nice looking in Horizon.
But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
But I still feel like VR is always held back by it can never be as complex or as deep as like a non-VR game. Like you're always hindered somewhat by the technology. And I'm sure we'll get there eventually. But like everything I personally played, is if there's stuff like one of my favorite games of the last couple of years was Moss on the PlayStation VR. I really enjoyed that, so it's not like I'm totally against it. I really enjoyed Until Dawn from Rush of Blood or whatever, the shooter one. I did not enjoy the other one. What was it called? God. The Impatient. Oof, that was rough. But this looks at least comparable to a lot of other first-person FPSs in VR. I dropped off Forbidden West really hard. I was all into that, and then Elden Ring came out, and I was just gone.
Narrative Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available.
That hasn't been added since?
PlayStation 5 today.
Oof. I assumed that was a thing they had added like a while ago. Yeah, that's Horizon. So I think some of the main issues, like the grind was getting to me, like like a lot of open world games, and it's just such a different design philosophy than like Elden Ring, where there of course was a grind, obviously, but it wasn't just a list of giant menus and checklists and stuff.
Thank you for your continued support. And please stay tuned.
So I guess I just wasn't feeling it, and as soon as I started playing Elden Ring, like I still haven't beaten Elden Ring. Obviously, I'm Matt.
Get ready, PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
A Bloodborne. Come on, motherfuckers. Okay.
These past few years, sacrificing so much.
All right, so it's Miles.
If you want to change the world,
No, not Miles. It's just a regular Spider-Man. That's still cool. Guess what? I'm gonna play this. Will they add extra content though? Or will this get new costumes and then those will be on the PlayStation systems? And people will get to mod the shit out of this. We can get black costumes. Oh, please let... I forget what the lady voice said before, but I hope this is at least this year. It makes sense that this would be this year, like this fall, right? Remastered. August 12th! Nice.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
I have been meaning to replay the remastered version. Oh, the cat game! Oh, yeah, this is what I'm actually super hyped for. Fuck Spider-Man, loser. Please give me a date on this. I feel like this has been in development most of my life. Come on, Annapurna. Just cool kitty, and there's all these weird techno people, and that's the game. They're just exploring and shit. Yeah. It'd be cool if you could customize like your fur color. Oh, I'm gonna play this so hard on Flophouse Plays channel. And I do hope it's like a lot of actual platforming that you can kind of fail. Like right now that's looking very automatic to me, but like platforming with like a bit of a risk. It's not all like on rails kind of. Okay, that's some stuff. Oh, you meanie bobinis, get the fuck out. If this is a real cat, he would ignore all this shit. Just sleep. Get unlockable kitty skins. Kitty armor. Yeah, you motherfucker, love you. Come on. July 19th, yo! Aw, yeah. Alright, this is already delivered.
Mysterious Cyber City in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus
Let's go.
Can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month. Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Okay, my heart will race. Okay, are we gonna end on a Bloodborne Remastered? You think? Striking Distance. Oh God, I know this name. Isn't this Callisto Protocol? I'm not sure. I feel like it is. It's really weird that like spiritual successor of Dead Space is coming when Dead Space, everyone assumed it was never coming back, and they have that remake coming out, so.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
So apparently this was supposed to be based on the PUBG universe, like that was a thing, and then they recently said, no, that's not a thing. We're not having that done anymore, but that was an official thing for a little bit, which is so bizarre to me. Maybe I misread that, but
Trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
that's one sweaty man, baby. One thing I've kind of noticed about the, you know, I've looked at this game a little bit, is that the monster designs are kind of like, you know, they're nothing too special that we've seen so far. It's just like zombies and slightly mutated. That's yeah. There you go. That's a bit more interesting. But I mean, there's only so much you can do with space goobies.
Love that last part.
You know, you either look like you're from the thing or you don't.
Gives me chills every time.
I think the type of monsters I'd love to see in like future games is stuff I don't understand. Like I don't know what I'm looking at. As like just grossies, you know. I wonder if this will have a date. Ooh, very cool. Okay. Yeah, I think that Dead Space remake is like a ways away. That's like 2023 or like late 2023 at best. So that did get my heart racing a little bit.
In the year 2030, a new
Bloodborne?
grips the globe.
Oh. That's just me being silly, folks.
There will only be the victorious.
I think I've seen screens or this was... Hey, whoa. There you go. Already pretty interested. So, alright, so it's roller skates and they're shooting and so let's think of some names here, huh? It's roller skates, not blades too, so Skate Strike, Skate and Die, or Skate or Die. Imagine if this is called Skate or Die. That'd be cool. Whatever name I'm going to come up with is going to be probably lame. Well, it's always 50-50, right? Whatever name you think of is either going to be way better. Rollerdrome. I was going to say roller earlier, but I couldn't think of the other word. That looks kind of neat. I'd give that a whirl.
I wonder if things will ever be normal.
Will we ever get Bloodborne remastered again? Oh, what's this anime shit? I thought for a second it was going to be what is the Persona thing? I don't know. We'll find out. I thought this was going to be that game on Wii U. Not Wii U. That game on Wii where you're the little detective, not detective, but you're like that little kid with like a stick and like a torch. And you're Farewell to the Moon. You know which one I'm talking about. You all know which one I'm talking about. None of you are helping me though. Is this Digimon? I'm seeing Monster Evolution. This is why I should have called in Liam to help. He'd be like, oh yeah! I've been waiting for this to get localized. It was stuck on the Vita for like 18 years. And me and like 5 other people in the world know about it. Is this a SMT or is it, no? Eternights. Now it's a new thing. Okay, good. At least I was sort of on track. Sure. So those are the 3 titles that were supposed to induce a heart attack.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternights.
That's the combination you want.
PS4 next year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Fuck yeah! That's why I still love Capcom so much, despite all their mistakes and all the things that I don't like that they do. Oh shit, Exoprimal? I'm assuming it's Exoprimal. It's not Pragmata or whatever that thing is. Wait, whoa! No! Yo! It's happening! Please redesign the logo!
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real...
I'm looking at all the other characters in the background because I don't care about Luke.
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
Ending!
If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
World Tour? Wait, what? Oh. Avocado Burst. This is Mike Hager! The big Metro City vibes. Wait, there's a lot of Metros. Damned! It's Thrasher! Oh my god! No, it's an action game? Shut up! This is just the training story mode. Whoa! Yo, what am I looking at? I mean, I know what I'm looking at. It's Chun-Li, but... For a second, I thought it was just an action game. That's got to be like the training story mode. Oh, the text for the characters is moving too fast. Can you tell who that was? Who the hell? Oh, please don't be Feng. It seemed like a new character. Oh, Drunken Master, nice. Versus Jamie, Luke, Chun-Li, Ryu. These 4 characters. Ooh, I like this way this looks. It is more realistic for sure. But there's so much color and stuff. Like, I don't mind it. I don't hate it at all. Oh, cool. Some type of countering system. And like this looks new. You know what I mean? Like compared to like the things we've talked about in Triple KO, where the one problem with Street Fighter V is that to many casual gamers, and even like, you know, seasoned veterans, they're like, it looks like Street Fighter 4 with like a different filter. Oh shit! Fighting Ground Battle Hub. Okay, that's still a weird logo, but whatever, who cares? I don't care this. This is the Battle Hub. Oh my god, so it's like an Arc Sys type thing where you wander around and look for fights and shit? Yo, your moment, your fight. Coming 2023, of course, not this year. They did actually like change the logo a bit.
That was your first look at Street Fighter VI gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 20.
PS4 too. Oof.
It's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later.
Wow, they're not ending with Street Fighter 6. Yo. So I played a good amount of Tunic. We're going to talk a shitload about Street Fighter 6 on Triple KO. Please do check it out. That'll be not this episode coming. We might switch it out, actually. No, we might not. I don't know. No, we can't. So the next episode will not be about Street Fighter 6, unfortunately. It'll be about something else. But the episode after that, very big Street Fighter 6 vibes. Anyway, Tunic quite good. Actually harder than Elden Ring. I got stuck so bad. But this is a really good game if people have not checked it out. Super cute, super challenging, and really, really interesting. One of those indie games that's been worked on for like 10 years or some shit, and it's like it only just came out a few months ago on PC. So that's fine. I'll talk more about Street Fighter. That looks sick. I loved how much Metro City and how much Final Fight was there. That'd be really cool if it's like a very central, like Metro City's the hub where things happen and you can wander around and fight dudes. That's sick. That's so Conquest mode, and that's kind of what I want. I want that more than a cinematic, like Mortal Kombat, like modern Mortal Kombat mode, where it's just like you're watching a movie. I'd much rather walk around in a hub like for a couple hours, do some fetch quests, learn some shit, level up your character, or whatever it is. And I'll have a few cutscenes, sure, that's fine, but I don't want to do anything like, not I don't want to do anything, but I think it's best to keep that limited. Again, those Mortal Kombat movie story modes are so expensive and take a while, but this is something that I think that they can do. And Street Fighter V story mode was kind of proof that maybe trying to take it seriously, make a big like movie-like experience is like, maybe that's not the best for Street Fighter. I don't know. Maybe it's not. State of play, yo. When I was talking about how they just want to make sure Final Fantasy, okay, I don't care. I'm sure lots of people do.
最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。
I should probably take those annotations off because they're making no sense. You'll be focusing on what Square Enix is known for, NFTs, and selling off all their awesome Western studios. Okay, I'm sure this guy is not responsible for that, but... Tuesday Dayman! So this is Final Fantasy 16, right? I didn't misread that.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we...
I like, and then this like screen fades away and it just says Stranger in Paradise 2. There's a nice big boy Bahamut. Ifrit, I don't know. One of those. The Icon? Shawn Michaels? Wait, what? Okay, sorry. I thought that was Squall and Renoa. I thought suddenly we were looking at a remake of 8. You can't remake 8! You haven't finished remaking 7! I'm crazy. I have to assume a lot of Final Fantasy fans are tired of this action game shit, and I get you. We're this obviously has it. Final Fantasy Remake 7 Remake Part 1 had it. Part 2 is gonna have it. 15 was it. Even by some extension, 12 was like, you know, getting close to it. And even though I prefer action, I still enjoy turn-based stuff. And even I'm like, you know, maybe we should go back to turn-based or a different form of turn-based or something. And in Final Fantasy Stranger in Paradise or whatever, you kill chaos, gotta go chaos, go, go, go. I like this fighting game mode though, with the health bars. It's a lot. And I can imagine like a lot of Final Fantasy purists are probably sick of it. I'm not talking about everyone here, obviously. I'm just making a general observation, but...
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Phoenix, Titan, was that Garuda, Ram, Shiva, Odin, Bahamut, Ifrit? I got one of them right. Yeah, that is 6. I'm bad with my Roman numerals. It's a cool logo.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
This feels pretty finished looking to me. This has to be this year. No, really? Wow. Just whenever I see like really polished trailers and like voiceovers and stuff, especially in English when they're Japanese game, I almost always default to it being almost done.
See you next time.
So that was pretty sick. It's pretty good. RE4 remake. I mean, I'd still rather Code Veronica, and Street Fighter 6 looks sick, actually. I'm very surprised. Very happy with that state of play. Good job. Do check out Triple KO, link in the description below, to see all your future fighting game news covered there with Maximilian and Justin Wong. Until then, peace out. I will see you next time on whatever is happening at this not E3 year.